You won't bring Wahala to my front door. Hey, come on. I beg. Come on. I dey hail from Etaghene, from Bride itself. The Patani side, the Abraka side. My English done broken since I come mentality, you they vex me over. Your word. From this are Niger. Woman, they lay with woman from time. Oh, who don't know, go know. My Yawo. I love that woman. Pieces like Niger way, love to come boy. I they make the younger for her. She like her. Every time she open mouth. Not my life. Not true. Not so. So hi, how are you? You all right? Yeah. Okay. So I just want to let you know, in case you're not already aware, that this is an African situation. So this is not Netflix.com. So it's an interactive experience, and if you feel something, say something. I'm a New Yorker, I lived in New York for 8 years, and there are these advertisements all over the place that are really problematic and xenophobic that say if you see something, say something. It's really about policing and nonsense and racism. So I flipped it, and what I say at my shows is if you feel something, say something. So don't feel like you're gonna mess me up if you talk. Like this is a energetic exchange. So how y'all feeling? You're afraid to stop, say hallelujah, amen. I mean, whatever vernacular feels indigenous to yourself. Please feel free to engage. And what I just got off tour. I got off a 18-day, 15-city tour. It's the most packed tour I've ever done in my life. I've learned so much about so much, and I've met a lot of really beautiful people. And what I started tour was to teach people how to pronounce my name. And I used to do it like once in a while, and now I just do it all the time because I feel like I've had to learn a bunch of names that are not mine, like Schwarzenegger, Smith, Ramirez, and I know how to say them. And I feel like other people should know how to say my name too, because I think that, in my opinion, like respecting another human being on the planet, you should know how to say their name correctly. Not like a nickname, not like whatever English name you give to them, but their name, what they want to be called. So I'm going to teach you how to say my name. Yvonne Fly.
Yvonne Fly.
I'm going to say it like you actually like me. Yvonne Fly.
Yvonne Fly.
Okay. Onakeme.
Onakeme
Etaghene.
Etaghene.
Yvonne Fly.
Yvonne Fly.
Onakeme.
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 O.
Na.
Ke. Me.
O.
Na. Hold on. You're getting ahead of yourself. I'm breaking it down for you. All right, I know how to say it. O. Na. Ke. Me. Onakeme. Etaghene. Yvonne Fly. Onakeme. Etaghene. Yvonne Fly. Onakeme. Etaghene. Nice, cute for you. So I encourage you, I don't know everyone's name in the space, but I encourage you to make people learn how to say your name. Make them learn how to say your name. Right? I know that there's a lot of, I'm really excited to read Bulawayo's book. It sounds really fascinating, and I was reading about it today, and a lot of the themes that she talks about are themes that I write about in life. And one of the things that I think about is this Warshon Shire quote, which has to do with, giving. A lot of the things that I do are named after fruit. I mean, it's not some kind of intentional theme, I'm not like sitting like, oh, how can I do something that's consistently, I don't know, foodish. I just really love food. I'm reading a poem called Mango. I'm writing a chapter called Sugarcane, and that was called Guava. I can't help it. I really love food, and I really love fruits, especially fruits that are indigenous to Nigeria. And so this self-explanatory. I want to talk to you about this collection. This is my latest collection of poetry, my fourth chapbook. And I don't know if y'all know what chapbook is. A chapbook is like a collection of poetry under 64 pages. I think is a technical term. Yes, I'm a nerd. So I put this collection together a few weeks ago, and I'm really proud of it. It's called Skin into Verse. And the reason I'm so proud of it is because it's so vulnerable. And I think as artists, sometimes people like choose to share things that they're already really comfortable with. Like they share the things that they already have kind of like gotten over because that's like safe, you know? And this collection is so not that. There's so many things like I'm insecure about or unsure about or like working on or things that are really current for me emotionally. I believe in what I call radical vulnerability, which is just feeling as if, you know, being, like just basically having your ribcage like open to the world in ways that feel safe. Not just, you know, being irresponsible emotionally, but in ways that feel safe can be really revolutionary on so many levels. And artistically, I really share a lot of really intimate things because I think that when we connect in that way, we're able to see each other in just these brilliant ways that we can't when we have so many brick walls up. Yeah, right? Vulnerability is awesome. Yes. And so this collection is for sale. It's $10. You can pay with cash or credit. I take credit cards, 2014. Yes. And also my email list is the blue sheet, the blue notebook. So please feel free to sign up on my email list. We can stay in touch with each other and keep up with each other. So this piece is called Mango. Mango. Something about you keeps me beside you, keeps me writing you poems, keeps rapture on my lips when I say your name. I hunger for you all year, will not be satisfied by unripened, out of season, too green, too hard versions of you. Hungry eyes ravage grocery store fruit sections and farmers markets. I take you home, eat you for every meal, breakfast and smoothies as coconut mango rice. I slice you and lick juice off fingers, sensual alone, suck pits, thready flesh on tongue between teeth, juicy cutting board left behind like panties on bedroom floor, evidence of what we did. Mango. You, my soul in fruit form, make me feel closer to the home 8,000 miles from my doorstep. Sing to me, hush my fears, hold me still when my not Nigerian enough anxiety flares in my chest. You, mango, never doubt I be Delta gal through and through. You, dance and pot I place you in, jump to the highlight beat, the coconut oil sizzles too. You, let me eat you raw. We sisters, we no pretense. You, gateway. I need no passport, no visa to gain access to your hypnotic sweetness. Yes. Yeah. Guava, coconut, sugar cane. I didn't see this. Full body crown. That's it. I'm just going to go into it. Body brown. Actual color. Not some metaphorical solidarity shade of brown to be claimed in self-righteous poems at rallies and then conveniently set aside in boardrooms or during job interviews or to the NYPD. I do not pass for anything but a black woman. Before most see African, they see brown. Label me black. Not midnight, not the iris of all our eyes, but the Nina Simone, Mississippi goddamn Billie Holiday, strange fruit black. With a lowercase b. Brown, all caps, actual color, earth and me, same shade, tint, gradation of hue. My pigment painted by sun rays beamed into me inside my mama's belly. My brown, my full body crown. It took years to get here. Years of being called burnt toast, too black, too dark, ugly, pretty for a dark-skinned girl. He introduced himself to me saying, you know, I don't usually talk to dark-skinned girls, but he's different. The story. Compliments with a fist in the middle of it. You know what? I don't usually talk to self-hating people nothing, but she, alright, you know, for a light-skinned girl. Look, I am not your chocolate whatever. That metaphor is so played out, son. Let it go, okay? Do you really think you are the first to liken me to cocoa? My whole body a rainbow. Peanut butter speckled upper left arm, earth brown belly, bark brown elbows. I want my babies, if I have them, to be brown, sun-kissed and brown, eating their own fists and brown, and to know they're beautiful because I cuddle with them. Not because some hipster reassures them with trendy brown and beautiful t-shirt affirmation. Body brown, all caps, actual color. I'm not checking my text messages, I'm really just figuring out what phone comes next because I wrote it down, just so you're like, what is she doing? She might be already before. The audacity. Thank y'all so much. How y'all know, right? So I'm gonna do one more piece for you. What did I? Oh yeah, I always like to tell. Oh, I want to tell you two things regarding that piece. One, like you should really holler at me on social media. I am on there. So my website is myloveisabird.com. On Instagram and Twitter, my handle is myloveisabird, and my email is myloveisabird@gmail. So I'm gonna be in conversation. And secondly, I just got a book deal, and I'm really excited. I've been working on this book of mine called Etaghene for 13 years, and I'm really excited to be published by Press. My book is going to be coming out late spring, early summer. And that's another reason to get on my email list, which is free, so you can stay up to date with what I'm up to. My book, basically I was looking for stories that, I just wanted to read a black guy love story. I mean, it was very simple. I was like, that's all I wanted to read, and I couldn't find any. This was back in, I don't know, 2000, January, somewhere around there. And so I started writing it. I started writing what I did not see, like, in libraries, really for myself, as a healing space for myself to affirm my own existence. And then over the years, I started to think, oh, well, maybe like other people might want to read this too. So after much persistence, many drafts, many rewrites, now my book is coming out, and it discusses queer African love, discusses gender identity, discusses violence in queer relationships, discusses really what it means to live in one country and miss another country, and to really like have one foot in New York and another foot in West Africa, and be like straddling the Atlantic Ocean culturally, what that means to have language issues, to miss home, and to not know where you belong. So those are a lot of the issues that I talk about in my work, and it's a work of fiction. So I'm super excited about it. So please look out for that, and on my email list, and of course, like, thank you so much for listening to my work, and lots of feelings and things. I appreciated hearing all the poetry. I was like, oh my gosh, and all the words. I'm so honored to be here. Thank you for having me. And I want to thank, of course, like all the organizers behind the scenes, folks that you don't always get to like thank. So all of those folks make everything seamless and beautiful. This piece is called Skin Into. Sometimes you have to write, even if every syllable hurts, to etch onto page, sometimes. Sometimes you have to write the poem that rips your ribcage open, exposes offbeat, onbeat, polyrhythmic heart murmurings that speak in tongues. Sometimes you have to spill, splash, crash hard against brick walls, so hard the cement sticks to you and you tumble, shattered to the ground, and just lay there. Sometimes you feel like death, like every breath is a surprise because the ripped open ribcage did not kill you. Sometimes you cry more tears than water you drank that day. Sometimes no one will understand, and there will be no witnesses to what you have endured but your own bedroom walls and the cells your body. Sometimes you have to kiss your own wounds and make it better. And I know it's not fair or right, but sometimes that is just how it is. Sometimes you will lose more people than you can count, and sometimes you will have to let them go into cemeteries, literal or otherwise. Sometimes you'll have to turn skin into verse. Write yourself love poems. Sometimes you have to believe in something greater than the pain that has taken stubborn residence in your bones. So